Ladies, today I want to talk about something that happens to many women in the middle of the week, especially when you're navigating life after a long-term relationship ending. You might notice that at the beginning of the week, things feel manageable. You're focused, you're getting things done, you're moving through responsibilities. But somewhere around the middle of the week, something shifts. Emotionally, things can start catching up. Memories surface, you feel tired in a deeper way, and suddenly the strength that you had on Monday feels a little harder to access. If you've experienced that, there is nothing unusual about it. Our emotions don't always move on the same schedule as our responsibilities. Sometimes your mind keeps going forward, while your heart is still processing what happened. And when those two rhythms collide, emotional overwhelm can show up unexpectedly. But one of the healthiest things you can do in that moment is not to fight the emotion. Instead, acknowledge it. So instead of asking, why am I still feeling this? Try asking, what might my heart still be processing? Because emotions often carry information. Grief can reveal something that mattered deeply. Frustration can reveal where boundaries were crossed. And sadness can reveal it's part of your life that are still adjusting to change. Midweek moments like this are often invitations to slow down just enough to listen to what's happening internally. Not to analyze it endlessly, not to judge yourself, but simply to recognize that healing is not always linear. Some days feel steady, while others feel reflective. Some days may feel heavier than others. And that variation is a normal part of emotional recovery. One thing that can help during those moments is something very simple. Creating a small pause in your day, stepping outside for a few minutes, taking a slow, deep breath in, allowing your nervous system to settle, and reminding yourself that emotions are temporary experiences, not permanent definitions of who you are. You are not your hardest moment. You are not the emotion passing through the day. You are a person moving through a season of change, and seasons eventually move forward. So if today feels a little heavier than the beginning of the week, give yourself permission to move through the day with gentleness. Sometimes the most meaningful progress happens in the quiet moments, when you allow yourself to feel and still keep moving forward. If this message resonated with something you've experienced this week, feel free to share in the comments, like this video, or subscribe to this channel. You may be surprised how many other women understand exactly what you're going through. Thank you for being here on Iryna's Avenue to receive today's message, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.